outer reaches of space itself. Time? Not really. It's not that kind of game. Get there. Audio check. I sound very distant. Quite scratchy. 1 second. Some static, thank you. Attempt number 2. Have we rectified the situation? The phone is just lagging desperately, but I think it's okay. Yes, you are right on time for the calibrations. We would not miss a moment of it, Garrus. Please proceed and drop trow whenever you feel. I mean, what were we talking about? Some stuttery audio now, so it's not just my phone lagging, it's actually being weird. Okay. I've never had that issue before. Let's try the typical fixes. 1 second. For the audio issues, is it still being lost in the robotic corridor of space and time itself? I dropped my monitor. There we go. We're back. It still sounds like me, which is a major problem. Hello. So nice to see you there. Thank you for bearing with me. I apologize for the issues. Almost 3 years of subscriptions. Happy anniversary. I feel like I should pinky out happy anniversary. Does that make it fancy? Alright. Resume. I think we just got, if I'm remembering right, we got thrust into a elusive man mission that we did not necessarily prepare for. I need to remember that whenever they're like, the elusive man requests to speak with you, he usually teleports you directly to the location. Well, not teleports, but in a video game sense. And I should clean up my unfinished business before even entering the conference room to speak with the elusive man, lest we end up here in the big sack room. Oh, hey, Tali and Garrus. Oh, I've missed you so much. It's good to see you both. Some sort of nebulous field of greasy green fingerlings. Alright, what have we here? So, that being said, I hope we haven't skipped past any desperately necessary side quests that we should have done before this one.
Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Why, that means it's full of babies.
The tower softened it for the Turians.
The missing colonists might be aboard, if they're still alive.
It's a big if. A big fat ass, Garrus. Bring that over here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. Sorry, we've just barely started. I'm already objectifying you. It's not polite. It's not morally okay, really. I'd like to apologize, Garrus. It is so nice to see you guys. Hello there. Come here often. I'm tired of having Ewan McGregor's delicious bearded face thrust into my memory
The collectors
banks.
use these containers on Horizon, but these are empty.
It must have been horrible.
Entirely empty.
Trapped in these pods.
Got steam.
Completely at the mercy of the collectors.
Some steam? Those were some hot, hot babies. Sentence I didn't plan on saying today, but here we are. I tried to wake up early this morning and finish what has been a very long, very long recording for the old podcast.
What happened here?
And I'm not complaining. I appreciate the work, but it was like a joke.
Why would the
How long it
collectors
was
just leave
for
a
me to
pile of
record it.
bodies
It's not that
lying
long a
around?
story, but
They must have been used for
the
testing.
amount of mistakes I
If
made.
they were a control group, they would have been discarded at the end of the experiment.
Whispering about my hobby. Maybe they are better off, but it seems completely pointless to say that now. It was a terrible way to die, I'm sure. Stripped of your vital armors. Did you get it done? I did, finally. Pending squeaky re-records. I think it's done and ready for the 3 or so hours it's gonna take to edit it down. We can't help them now, is also true, but a little flippant. We're gonna go middle of the
They
road.
deserve this.
Hardly anyone gets what they deserve, Shepard.
Good point there, Garrus. And speaking of which... nope, don't stop objectifying his... I'll never stop. Let's be honest. Alright. So it is lovely to be spending time out in the wider galaxy with you all and having a break from being trapped alone in this place with my own voice. Which I'm still technically trapped in this place alone with my own voice, but now I have friends, chat-based friends, and it makes it less piteous and sad. Some sort of alien language. No doubt the sick scrawlings of the collectors with their pointy little fingers. Tell me more. Don't wake them up.
That's a collector.
Don't wake up the
Were they
babies.
experimenting on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received.
Seems to be some sort of nipple enhancement
The
surgery.
collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Well, that makes me wonder. Are the collectors just us from the distant past? Or the far-flung future? What did they find out? I'm never sure if when they give you like a two-option thing, does it still subscribe to the this one will not progress it and is just more information? Because I want more information. But sometimes I don't know if they're just giving you a choice between two.
Are they looking for similarities?
Let's find
I have
out.
no hypothesis on their motivations. All I
I'm
have is the
overthinking it.
preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
The collectors are Protheans? Or at least closely related? Perhaps both.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. I can't believe the species still exists.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
Gross. Are you sure, Edie? Of course Edie is sure. She's always correct about everything. Why would I even ask?
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster, but there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes, reduced heterochromatin structure, elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
Superfluous junk? They've eliminated it? Well, that's a horrible fate. I'm sorry to hear that, Protheans. I thought you might have just quietly slipped into a gentle sleep of death for all time. I'm sorry that's not the case. We'll be nice. Be empathetic.
Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
No species should have to suffer through that.
Let's find what we need before the Collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
Superfluous junk is all I've got going for me. Revenant machine gun. Claymore heavy shotgun. I have to go assault rifle with that. If I can only pick one. Nice little pile. Okay. Heavy weapons. Can swap out if needed. I was using the collector assault rifle previously, wasn't I? Which is sort of thematically appropriate for this level. It's a shame to drop it. Why they reordered my weapons. My heavy weapon used to be on the right-hand side. And now it's on the left. I'm so confused. Have I stepped into the mirror dimension? Garrus doesn't have a tiny goatee indicating that he's evil, so I guess not. So the question is, do I try out this new Revenant machine gun, or stick with my thematically appropriate collector weapon? I have to try out the new weapon, let's be honest.
Look, on the ceiling. More
Even
of
if
those
it'd be
three
quite poor.
pods.
There must be hundreds of them. How many do you think are full?
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
It's not good. They took a whole third of the Horizon colony. Can we bring them back? Have you checked for baby life signs? I think that's where you're going wrong, Edie. Recalibrate for baby life signs. Salvage collector technology. And immediately sell it on the black market for credits. Apparently, that's not really what I would do, but I do appreciate the credits, so I guess it is what I would do. Strange we've made it this far inside the ship, beeping and booping at their various science experiments, and no one has tried to stop us yet.
This might be useful.
I'm sure they will be trying to stop us.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
Really?
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Garrus, you heard Joker. Watch my back. Hello, hello. So nice to see you there. With your yellow hearts, clovers, and balloons. No, I'm seeing it wrong. This is such a cool ship design.
They could take every human in the terminus systems and still not have enough to fill these pods.
They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
Well, let's get to it. This isn't a sightseeing tour, but in another sense it definitely is. Still, let's get to it. I found pipes. Gross, yellowing pipes filled with no doubt ooze. Dolly, would you like to go first? I'm scared.
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel.
Where are the bodies of the collector crew? Careful, Shepard. Something doesn't feel right about this.
Why are we contacting the Normandy? Why would we be doing that at this exact moment? Let's leave the Normandy out of this. Alright, I'm gonna hide on the inner part.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
That data's mine. Hey, Harbinger.
That can't be good.
What's happening? There's so much data, it's arisen from the ground. We're okay, but Joker did not really ask. Are you okay, Joker? I don't mean this to be scolding. I'm the commander. Status report now! But I care more about Joker than I do about myself. Which extends to all of my friends.
What the hell just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction.
Attacked.
This was a trap.
Up we go. Into the firing line.
We need a little help here, Edie.
I'm
It's a
having trouble
floaty one.
maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system.
You okay, Garrus? Did you trip? Good on you, darling. Okay, it's time.
I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Let's find some
Better get
cover.
it done fast, Edie.
We've got incoming hostiles.
Trying to get all up in my business. What am I holding? Why did you switch me to shotgun at a time like this? Cutscene. Thinking.
41% complete.
Come on, Edie, speed it up.
Assume control of this form.
Hold on one second. The massive sound of gun violence is all I can hear in the background. Let's try this level. See what happens. Thank you.
I know you feel this.
Ow. You blew me right out of nowhere. That's what I wanted. Didn't need to blow myself right out of nowhere. Yeah, not a huge
This should slow him down. Scratch one! Hostile
shot me in my
up
butt.
ahead!
20 nights in the ice is a long time. When there are hostiles up ahead. Got to reload. A shame. Please die. No? Still no? I've made a humble request, and I'd like you to honor it. Please, please die.
84%.
Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting
Gonna
collective
leave Garrus and
firewalls
Tali to
for
die.
Windows
Get
and
me out of here,
nodes. I
Edie.
am tasked to capacity.
Alright, I'm out of, sniper shots. No particle beam. What are you doing over there? Let me beam you. Let's go ahead and bring my party members back. It's time. Hello, it's so nice to see you. Here and awake, no doubt. Unless... I am certainly not awake. Here you go. To giblets.
Enemy! And stay
Oh,
down.
hey guys, welcome back. Missed you. pressing our advantage. Did somebody get him? Guess you guys got him. Good. Alright, we got some power cells. Second scion down. Oh, I wanted to be on that one. Come back.
Shepard, you must manually re-establish my link to the command console.
Okay, sure. To giblets, you say? To smithereens! Edie, welcome back. Sorry for the interruption.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
Good work.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
What are they planning? Does it make sense? I hope you'll explain it to me.
Seems logical to me that they would have sent the initial message as bait.
No, it is unusual because Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
I mean, that's literally all we've been sent into since we started working for him, but he betrayed us. Now let's keep a lid on
We
it
don't
for
have
now.
time to throw blame around. We'll question him when we're out.
This is a
Question
bad
it
time
thoroughly.
to become an optimist, Shepard.
There will be feather
Commander,
dusters.
we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online.
Babies have taken
I'm not
control.
losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
To shreds, that was it. Couldn't remember if it was smithereens. Get out of here, smithereens. To shreds, you say? Good news, everyone. Alright, now we gotta fight our way back through every corridor we first came through. Thanks, Edie. See you back in the ship real soon. Warm up the hot cocos, would you? Also the tea, Earl Grey, hot.
Hostile! Because of ready.
It's cover time. Do. Guy's got so little health for me. Just want to peek his little head up. This guy's real close and flanking me. Alright, fine. I'll take cover to regain health. Thank you for the reminder. Any lootables up there? It's ammo, which I will happily take. And down we go. Party's here.
Assuming direct control.
Oh no. Harbinger is getting directly north.
Assuming control.
Harbinger, no thank you. Nobody wants you here.
You will know pain.
It's weird of you to show up, but go away. Hey. There you are, silly goose. Ryan Goosling. Oh, two can play at that game. Your old collector beam weapons. Ah!
punch through their armor.
Alright, we're back.
My shield.
Please no, I wasn't expecting this many of them up here. I don't know why. There's probably one or two
You're
left.
assuming control.
It's quite a party up here.
Neutralize Commander Shepard.
Neutralize me.
Continue.
There's so much left to live for.
We are the harbinger of your destiny.
I haven't seen Garrus Sans Trow yet. Let me live. Well, outside of my dreams. Daydreams. Every waking moment imagining. But outside of that, I haven't seen it. Well, pick something up. Either one, I care not. Just pick one of them up and put it in your commendarial pocket. Yay. Power cells. Alright. So do we work our way back down that side? Or have I missed an exit up here? I guess we work our way down. Fair enough.
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
Thank you. Appreciate you so much, Edie. Another one of these thingies.
My attack was ineffective.
Hostile spotted.
Dare you protect yourself? Psychic shields.
Faster than fatigue of our spawn.
Explode that thing, but I thought it was worth a shot. Is he groaning back there? Ow, welcome to my face. Over here? Oh, hey, Garrus, you found a good spot. Always follow the master tactician. I'm out. Fair enough.
We need to try something else.
What do we need to try? Overloading his ass? Does he have any synthetic components? Almost. Almost. Should have seen that coming. Away we go.
My attack was
To
ineffective.
reload at the most inopportune times. But he gets his barrier back so instantly when you run it down. Is too bad.
Combat blows away.
They have a biotic member with me.
My attack was ineffective.
For such psychic barriers, but we did it. We got there. I don't have any ammo left, and man, there's a big chunk out of my ass, but we did it.
Edie, we got a
Edie?
problem here.
A temporary setback on firewall 3217. Rerouting
Okay.
commands through firewall 7164.
I trust you.
I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
Any news on species 8472? Edie?
Down
She
there.
did find
That's
out
where we came in.
about them, but
We
doesn't
must be
say.
getting close to the end.
Access the control terminal. To what end?
I'll take it.
Tech damage. Goody. Goody. Aha! Alright, into the combat room. Everyone hide behind the babies. It's about to get sticky in here. There they are. I found the sticky.
Enemy!
Don't say that. Don't say that out loud.
Shields down.
Continue.
None of those hit him.
Good, good. Useless.
Probably got more collector beam ammo, yes. It works well against an old harbinger.
You cannot resist.
Can't I? You mind if I try, anyway? Alright. Back to this. Save a little bit of beam for when the harbinger next shows himself. Ah! Can't see you back there.
There we go!
Assuming
stay there.
direct control.
Harbinger has next shown himself.
Assuming direct control. This hurts you.
Yes. Is there more to that statement? I was gonna say this hurts you more than it hurts me. They stopped short. And thank goodness. Let's engage in human cliche.
Go for the optics. Go for the optics.
Look at the optics. You got it, Tally. And in this particular light, I can't see what I'm shooting at, but if I can see, I'll go for the optics.
I've got no shields.
Ouch. This is such a... Sure, I should probably be burst firing it. It's partially my fault, but it's such a...
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online.
Oh, don't worry,
I
Joker.
want to double time it, so we can leave
I believe in
before they
you.
blow the Normandy in half.
I jump down there? Do you want to... Should we split up? Garrus, do you want to jump down? Meet you around the other side? How are you not dead yet? How in the hell? Just grapple Tommy? Some sort of jujitsu maneuver? Stop it. And I summarily executed Tali with my assault rifle. Garrus, you saw nothing. Okay, that's an unfortunate stun lock to get stuck in. Please let me just move one step away so that I may kill you. And it's dangerous. Come back to
One down.
They always get you. They're like, look at this low-level enemy who couldn't be any danger at all. By the way, when there's two of them, you'll never stop the animation for getting hit, and they'll kill you. I'm looking at you, Dark Souls rats. You rat bastards. Alright, through the touchy-feely hallway of river grabbers. And we're back to the shuttle. Hot damn,
Time,
Joker,
Commander.
let's get out of
We
here.
have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
It's gonna be close.
Strap in, people. I'm gonna make them work for it this time.
For you. Work it, Joker. I mean, make them work for it.
dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Moreau.
Anywhere is
that's
good.
not here.
Yeah.
Very well. Engaging Mass Effect core.
Maybe not like the center of the galaxy. I'm not prepared for that yet. But anywhere else. Elusive man, you're back. Get it? Because he's not facing us. Gathered vital intel regarding collectors and Omega-4 relay. With Shepard's escape, Harbinger knows our true capabilities and will have to adopt new tactics. We'll have to be careful, as Harbinger's information network may rival Cerberus or Shadow brokers. Also appears impossible to block his ability to possess minions. Edie's work was exceptional, however, proving the value of shackled AI. Goodness, that term makes me uncomfortable. I prefer my AI unshackled, but nice. The Revenant machine gun unleashes an inaccurate storm of deadly high-velocity slugs. Less accurate than an assault rifle, yeah. But deals much more damage. I do like the damage, but the less accurate than an assault rifle is a little sad. This custom-made machine gun features technology not widely available, protected against replication by sophisticated fabrication rights management. That's firm technology. Only the richest and most powerful warlords can afford this weapon. That's me. Damage protection, attack damage, credits galore. God, we sold so much on the black market. Alright, thank you, Elusive Man, for ripping me from my desired destination back on Ilium.
Figure you got a few words for him, too.
Maybe I shouldn't? Every time I go speak to the Elusive Man... Fine, take me there without consent. Every time I speak to the Elusive Man, he teleports me somewhere.
Some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
1 second, Martin. I'll be right back. Mr. Sheen, proceed. Do you mind answering this question? What in the hell? What in the... How in the...
She also discovered that the Turian distress signal originated from the collectors. There's no way you thought it was real.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead.
We very nearly were.
But I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
All right.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways.
So you just gave them the upper hand?
I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
All right. I'm fine with it.
Tell me it was worth the trouble.
It was. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced Identify Friend-Foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
One of those... Happy Earth Day indeed, yes. And to you. I do hope everyone has planted their daily tree. Probably should be. That's not a bad idea, actually. I was just joking at first, but if we all planted a daily tree, well, we'd be able to hide in all the bushes real easy. Maybe some raspberries in there? Tangy. That's a good taste. Tang. How did we get here? Happy Earth Day to you. And welcome aboard. Alright, how do we get an if?
I'm guessing you have a plan.
We have a science team working on a derelict Reaper right now. I need you to go and pick up its IFF.
Where'd you find a derelict Reaper?
An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift, on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon.
Not what I asked, but go on.
A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target, a 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Been there. Been there. Wait, what?
Aren't brown dwarfs basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of
quite
stars.
simple.
Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a
Helmet
mass
on.
effect
Got
field
it.
that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
All right.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
Oh, you just go around and around. Round and around in a loop. What's the catch?
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF.
I like
I'll
him.
forward the coordinates to Joker.
Even though he's a
In the meantime,
heartless
I
bastard.
suggest you to your
I enjoy
crew,
his aesthetic
I don't risk
greatly.
their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
Avengers! FYI, make sure all side quests are done before you do the IFF mission. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're
the
going
elusive
back
man
to
didn't
side
sell us
quests.
out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector databanks. Necessary risk.
I don't get many chances to agree with Morden. Not through lack of trying, so yeah.
There really wasn't any other choice. Let's just hope this IFF works.
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the collector homeworld based on navigational data from their vessel.
It was right there the whole time, right in the center of the galaxy. I knew it.
That can't be right.
Check Edie's systems, how dare you? It's an insult to Edie's flawless systems.
Edie doesn't make mistakes. The collector homeworld is located somewhere in the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the collectors don't have that kind of technology.
Sovereign did.
The collectors are just servants of our real enemy. And we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays and the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Well, let's go get that IFF. No. We need to build our team.
Just because we
Just
can follow
left
the collectors
Samara
through the
there,
relay doesn't mean we can
on
take
Alien.
them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
No, stick with building a team. Though Miranda and I randomly find ourselves on the same side of things, this feels awkward.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your
Get
call,
over here.
Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Oh, no need to be so formal, Jacob. You know me. Alright. So, now we've escaped from the trap of the elusive man cutscene that transports us into future cutscenes that expand upon themselves like a blooming onion of cutscenes, and quest progression that I did not quite want yet. We're free, and we can return to Ilium. I hope the core of the galaxy is all ooey gooey. Just a little bit underdone. Yeah, that's good galaxy core. My voice betrayed me. Core. From Giert. G-Art. Greetings, Commander Shepard. Liara Tassoni gave me your contact information. I was one of the cleaning crew in the Dantius Towers. You helped me get out of there. According to Tassoni, you also found Thane. He took down some of the Eclipse mercs trying to gun us down, and I wondered if you could pass along my thanks. And a short, sharp slap to the tush. I might have added that part, for my own personal reasons. The way he moved. One was dead before they even knew he was there. He snapped another's neck and then shot a third, all in the space of a few heartbeats. It was incredible. He moved like a dancer with silken slippers, grace and power and constant motion. Seeing him changed my life. Same. Woke up something in me I don't fully understand yet. Same. I don't know what I'm going to do, but Solarian lives are too short to waste as custodians, especially when there's so much else out there. I'm going to find something that lets me capture what I saw in him, that beauty, that aesthetic perfection. I'm gonna need a lot of... Never mind. I'm also going to buy some nice clothes. Aww. So, if you could tell him that, or just whatever parts of that you think appropriate, I'd appreciate it. Sincerely, Gert. Oh, buddy. We've all had our lives irreparably changed by the grace and power and motion that is Thane. Thank you, Kelly. So, we were in the process of doing that when we got interrupted by the elusive man's call to arms. Where did we end up? Where are we now? Got a fuel depot. Seem to be chock full of nuts. Alright, so we want to keep clear of the Reaper IFF until we've recruited Samara for sure, and then done everyone's loyalty missions, and probably any other remaining side quests. Tuchanka, I think, is like one of the few places with shops and things. We definitely got to get ourselves out there, but we haven't even fully explored Ilium's shops and things either. So let's return to grab Samara, not inappropriately, just onto the team, and we'll go from there. What an absolute pleasure it is to be playing this. Tassale, just like what I wear for my burlesque act. Recruit. The Justicar. Why do I keep wanting to add vowels to that? Justiciar. Nope. Just a car. Thane. You coming with me, buddy? Gotta make sure his points are matched up to the rest of the team. Because Kane is... I tried to say Kasumi and Thane at the same time. Because Thane is so sleek, it makes me want to take Kasumi. It's why my brain short-circuited. Go, sleek and sexy team. Tachanker. Aww, cute little cat with big, thick toe beans. The Tachanker. Okay. Is cryo ammo the one that's new? I seem to have an additional line that I had not for most of this, and I don't remember which one's the newest. But it hardly matters. I'm gonna go concussive shot. 22 delicious points for you, sir. Good man. And I would like to take... I'd like to take this back to a regular old assault rifle. Or at least a weird-ass Lynchian nightmare assault rifle. Concierge, have we additional business to discuss?
A pleasure to see you again. Can I help you with something?
No. No.
Thank you.
Have a pleasant visit to Nos Astra, Commander.
I always do. It's lovely here.
This is a recall notice.
So,
All users
journal. Dossier, the Justica. Biotic strength near that of an Asari matriarch and extensive weapons training. Go to the transport hub. Talk to tracking officer Dara. O'Brien? I can't wait. The trading floor. There's a tracking office. Is that what I'm looking for? I feel like there should be a button to move up levels, but it just sort of shows you all the levels in one flat, two-dimensional view.
Please return your system to an authorized dealer
It's nice.
for a refund. Or for credit
No,
for
you
the
don't
exciting
understand.
Sparrow
I lost it
radiation
somewhere
personal
near the
defense
transport.
weapon. Customer safety is important.
Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Ilium travel bureaucracy.
Is this what you're looking for?
Excuse me, but I found a locket with a picture of a human and someone who looks like you.
Oh, Stephen.
Stephen.
Thank you.
That's right.
Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
Well, no, that's more than enough. In fact, you're welcome to keep it. I do it not for the credits. I'm in it for the Paragon points, see? Do pardon me. I'm bartending. It's so nice to see you guys here. Thank you for joining me for a weekend adventure. I have so much editing to do that I'm slightly dispirited and may not have time for a second session this afternoon, but if I can get off my big thick Tachanka and actually finish the editing today, we can hopefully do a double session tomorrow like we were doing last week. Kazumi, what have you to say? Sorry, Thane, that's you. Nice pants.
Towers, traffic, lights, and Asari everywhere you look. I thought about living here for a while, but everybody's so tight-ass. It's all about money to these people. I do what I do for the love of it. These people do it because they don't know any better.
It's a shame when you don't know any better than to walk around being a tight-ass. Miss out on so much good living that way. Thane, what do you have to say about their asses? Every time I look for one of you, you've replaced yourselves with the other one. How do you... He's hiding. I liked it. Thane?
I spent the last 2 years here.
Floor is yours.
I had a purpose, a goal. Now that I've accomplished it, something occurs to me. In all that time, I never looked at the horizon. It is spectacular.
Bit smoggy for my taste, but you're right. You're right. Alright, let's go. Probably get around through that way. Not sure if the place we need to go is even here, or if we need to take the taxi stand. Either way, it will be on to the upper level. The lower level.
Scandal with authorities investigating a number of
I seem to remember there being stairs there. Might have to check.
Immediately respond to requests for clarification. A Navacorp
What's up
press
here?
release blamed the charges on a smear campaign orchestrated by
Liara! I
competitors.
remember you. I did have something to, like, drop off with Liara, didn't I?
Hello, Commander Shepard.
Have an appointment?
Liara will be pleased to see you.
I'll talk to you later.
Most of those.
Of course, Commander.
No need to stand. I'll let myself in. Liara! God, it's always such a pleasure to see you.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
Samara.
There's an Asari named Samara here on Ilium. Do you know where I could find her?
Samara. Yes. She arrived recently and registered with Tracking Officer Dara. You can find Dara at the transportation hub.
Why would Samara have to register with a tracking officer? Is she a criminal?
No. In fact, she's quite the opposite. Samara is a Justicar, one of an ancient sect of Asari warriors. Dara can tell you more.
Okay.
Thanks for the help.
Thank you.
That's all I needed to know.
We still have her little side quest to do, but I thought I was supposed to, like, give her something that I saw in the journal, and I'm not seeing an option for that. So maybe it's part of the larger Shadow Broker bit.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Which we will come back to. Gladly. But I don't remember what I was seeing in the journal. That's the one. Maybe it's this, I'm thinking. I also don't know if that is too related to the larger thing, but we'll help her out as soon as we get Samara. So we're heading down for tracking Officer Dara, who may or may not be here, because I can't read maps.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Nasana Dantius didn't give us time to pack.
Tana. Seems to be where we started the other mission, to get to Thane, who's now just so close you can reach out and touch him. And I will. And I will. Okay, so no Dara here. Check in transportation, which seems to make sense.
Entertainment would like to respond to complaints about our upcoming film Blasto the Jellyfish Stings. The Hanar Anti-Defamation Association claims that our portrayal of Blasto insults Hanar society, going so far as to call it exploitation. We at Ilium Entertainment stand by our product, which puts a Hanar in a lead role and notes the growing importance of these respected galactic citizens. We hope that you, the viewer, will decide whether we have done Blasto justice. And to allow you to decide, all first day purchases are 30% off. Ilium Entertainment thanks you for your support.
The fact that you've called her Blasto the Jellyfish is enough for the Hanar defamation case to proceed.
Some of them seem dangerous. That's the whole point. Danger means more contract work for us.
Is this one of those terminals Liara would like me to hack? Well, I'd be happy to. Take me thence. Take me Thane. Well, that took a long time to appear. Goodness. Space capitalist Swill. Oh, I'm timed. Somewhere over here.
Oh, blue rose of Ilium, let your roots dig deep into the hot soil of Tuchanka.
Guessing there's several more of those. Who's reading poetry over here? Char.
For if our love is to survive, it must grow thorns to pierce the hand of any that would uproot it.
Char. That was... Nice to meet you. And another hacking thing there. Let me check out some shops first.
Yeah, I've got a friend.
Weapons merchant.
She told me what I needed
I suppose I could slip you into a significant discount.
The store's over there. And don't get cute. The whole place is monitored.
I was trying to get cute. You saw me coming. Amplifier plates. They really accentuate my multiple nipples. Wait, how many... God, why do I have shoulder nipples? I'm tempted. 60,000 credits. I'm gonna need those credits. But I do love assault rifle damage. Leave it for now.
Blue rose of Ilium.
Memories of Ilium.
Tower of glass.
I want to buy more cute little fishies, but I'm just gonna forget about them and they're gonna die. And I'm gonna have to write a whole poem about it. I'll take the Alliance cruiser. Kodiak shuttle, sure. I have to remember to swing back by... I forget where it was. Was it the Citadel itself? Where we bought those helium fish? A Helian loach, was it? To see if I can restore the ones that I killed wildly. I need to get fish. Fish would be fun to have in my captain's quarters, and I know at some point I remember Kelly Chambers being able to feed them for you. But she must need secure access to my chambers first. So I might have to lay on the charm with Kelly. Or, you know, remember to feed my own fish like an adult.
Beauty under glass is untested and weak.
Sorry.
What do you want? Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, that damn Krogan's love poems are getting on my nerves.
How dare you? They're lovely. I'm just here to shop. Is that dress for sale?
Let your roots dig
can I help?
into the hot soil of
He likes you? I don't get what he sees.
Let our scorching sun
That's me.
sheeting rain.
Sure, that's not what they mean.
Is that Krogan bothering you?
No, you don't need to hurt him or anything. He's harmless. Which, I know, Krogan, so it's hard to believe. His name is Char. We're kind of dating, but, well, we're on a break. And he's trying to show me how sensitive he is by, well, wooing me. It's really bad.
I think it's kind of sweet, to be honest with you. Why were you... tell me your story.
It doesn't seem common for a Asari to date Krogan. What brought you two together?
I'm judging.
He's a fun guy, really smart, especially for a Krogan, and he's got a good job as a transport technician. It's fun to join a mercenary guild or dance at bars for a few centuries, but eventually you hit the matron stage, you know? Then you get your back tattoo removed, let your scalp go back to its natural blue, and settle down with someone dependable.
I didn't know all about that in the Asari life cycle. And the breakup. Why are you on a break?
So why are the two of you on a break?
He's serious, as in talking about kids. Char is a great guy to date, but for something permanent... Krogans live long lives. It's not like dating a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die. No offense. It made me wonder if he really likes me, or if he just wants kids. He can't have them any other way, you know, because of the genophage.
What did you say to him?
That sounds like a question you should ask him.
I did. I don't think he realized that our kids would always have been Asari. Non-Asari don't always get that we're not taking alien DNA, we're just using it to randomize some of the genetic information. Anyway, Char was quiet for a long time. Then he said that he'd love our girls no matter what color they were.
Seems like a nice man. Maybe you should give him a chance. But also, if you're not interested in having kids and have doubts about his actual true intentions, it's up to you, but he seems like a very sweet man. Terribly sorry for missing the past couple of weeks. Hello, it's nice to see you there. No problem at all. That's why we keep the last couple of weeks in our back pocket for posterity. Though there's also no obligation to catch up. I'm just glad you're here now. Any other questions I can ask? Nope. You should make a decision. I mean, you can just keep listening to his luscious love poems for another several years. Really, you both have long lifespans. Give me a moment. Do pardon. You should make a decision.
You need to talk to
I'm
your
here to help.
boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
I know, but it's tough. I like him a lot. Hell, I love him. But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
I could charm her into perhaps taking him back. I don't care what you decide. Seems like I can be completely uninvolved, or a little bit flippantly uninvolved, or I can tell her to take him back. And those are my only options. I think you make a cute couple, but it's really none of my business. You have your own life, and each of your individual stories to consider. But he does seem like he would be just a great dad. Reading poems, giving piggyback rides. Maybe put a pillow back there, because his scaly back is quite sharp, but after you put a pillow down, great piggyback rides. I'm gonna charm you.
Look at him. He's obviously crazy about you.
Is he? I mean, what if he just wants to have kids? Am I just his baby-making machine? He said I wasn't,
You should
but...
definitely ask him that
If he
directly.
said that, then you either trust him, so you have nothing to worry about, or you don't, and you've already decided.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. And I do trust him, if he said it. I'm going to talk to him. Here, I've given you a discount at the terminal. Thanks for the help.
I already bought all your model ships, but that's very sweet of you. I hope we get to find out how they're doing, perhaps in the next game. I definitely don't want the Krogan man to be operating under false pretenses. Just because he's so desperate for a family, that's no way to treat a person. And I hope that he's genuine. But we'll never know. Running out of time. Good. Gotta get those blue choices, yeah.
What about you?
Oh, I'm on the
Gonna try and
clock.
make it? The store's over there. And don't get cute.
I'm not gonna make it to the facilities in time.
No, I haven't had any luck yet. She insists it was legal. I don't know. I'm going to call in a favor and have a friend examine the contract.
Shiana, sounds like you're engaged in some rather complex legal issues. We are the law offices of Gato, Krios, and Shepard. How can we assist?
Shepard. I don't suppose you'd remember me. I'm Shiala. We met on Pharos during the Geth attack. Saren had given me to the Thorian creature as a slave, and you killed it. And saved me. I promised to help Zoo's Hope recover. I'm actually here on Ilium for just that purpose.
Good for you. How is it going?
How's Zoo's Hope doing?
We've done a lot of rebuilding.
Recognize her out of her
We even
leathers.
salvaged some useful material from the Geth ship you destroyed. The Exogeny researchers got called back to their headquarters, however, along with what was left of the Thorian.
What are they doing with it?
Is it Exogeny pushing colonists around again, or did the Thorians somehow survive our fight?
No. Exogeny has been very supportive of Zoo's Hope. They actually seem to want to help us survive, and the Thorian is dead. Though, after all you went through to kill it, I understand your concern. I fear that after our adventure on Pharos, my purpose on Ilium will seem mundane by comparison.
It sounds like a cool breeze in a difficult time. I won't even begin to tell you where I've just come from. How can I help?
Is there something I can do to help?
I'd appreciate it. I've reached the limits of my diplomatic abilities, and I prefer not to start trouble. Some of the colonists had health problems as a result of the Thorian control. We hired a colonial survey group to do some medical scans. But the medical contract apparently allows the company to perform invasive procedures without our consent. That's why I'm here.
You can't just ask a person why they're green. Shepard, you should know this by now. What kind of health problems?
What kind of health problems did the colonists have?
Headaches or muscle spasms, similar to what they experienced while under Thorian control. Sometimes, the colonists near another former Thorian victim shared sensations like heat or pain. It has to be a result of trace amounts of the Thorian's parasitic spores. You can see why we'd want it studied and cured.
Oh, yeah. I'd want that studied and cured. So sorry, I'm getting Multiple text messages in a row and making sure it's nothing serious. It never is. You can see why we'd want it studied and cured. Yeah, I sure can.
Tell me more about the contract you signed for these scans.
Barrier Frontiers was interested in our problem. They offered to perform medical scans and deliver treatment for next to nothing. I should have known it was too good to be true, but we were desperate. In the fine print, we apparently agreed to let them perform invasive follow-up procedures if they deem it valuable, which they have.
Just a quick side note, you're smoky eye. Ooh, excellent. Excellent stuff. Can I go beat them to a pulp? Beat them to a crisp. Is that how it works? If I heat up my fists first. Where do I go?
I'll talk to the survey group.
I appreciate it, Shepard. The Barrier Frontiers representative knows about the issue.
Prepare to be crispy and pulpy. Find the barrier rep. You there. Two there. Welcome to the grave. I will have vengeance. I will have salvation. Shrike Abyssal. Sounds like a cool-ass place. What do these do? They're quite cheap, and I'd like to buy them, but does it, like, unlock a whole new area? Or does it just 100% an existing area? I guess is my question. In the off chance that it's the former, I'm buying all of them right now. I should probably also talk to the lady first to see if I can get a discount, but I care not for discounts. I'm buying them all. I never take advantage of a discount if I can help it. Might be for scannable planets.
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Theros signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
Is that a racial comment? Madam, I'm gonna have to... Why are you so angry? Yeah, let's start here.
What's your problem with humans?
Not just humans, it's all of you. The Solarians and Turians are no better. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial
Strong
muck.
statement. Goodbye. Okay, gross. Your hatred for aliens. Let's stay on topic.
Why are you so prejudiced against aliens?
Ugh, where do I begin? With Solarian explorers unleashing the Rachni upon us, then unleashing the Krogan to correct their mistake? Or the Turians, so eager to bomb every problem away? Or humans, the new arrivals who already think they should be in charge? Every war that has plagued this galaxy has been caused by your people. My people's deaths are on your hands.
I mean, she makes a strong argument. What about Thane? Do you have any problem with the cool shape of water, folks? You're not gonna believe what they can do with a bathtub.
Whose deaths are we talking about exactly?
The mother of my daughters was killed on the Quarian homeworld during the initial Geth uprising. My daughters died on the Citadel when the Geth attacked. One worked in the embassy. The other was a greeter for the consort. I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
This doesn't sound like I mean, you have a point, and I am genuinely sorry for your loss, but this sounds like no way to create your business practices based off your personal hatred for aliens.
Why was your bond made on the Quarian homeworld?
Studying the Quarians. Not their technology, but their music. She loved all their art. Said they had old souls. I think that's where my daughters got it from. Both of them loved talking with people, exploring new cultures.
They sound like wonderful people. The galaxy is lesser for their loss.
Yes, it is.
Do you think they'd want you to do this?
I'm not. I didn't. Oh.
got some crackers for you. Blood sugar's low.
I'm sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
Thank you for your time. And your star charts. Inform Shiala.
Did you get the star charts?
Yeah. I had to deal with Arinya, though. I feel like I need a shower.
What do you expect? She's a pureblood. They're all like that.
Interesting. Alright, we're moving on.
You did it. I just got the revised contracts. Thank you.
Ink must not even be dry.
You've saved Zoo's hope again. I don't think I could have... Is it always like this? Yesterday's problems lingering in some new form?
Yeah.
Isn't anything ever just fixed?
Nope. It's always yesterday's problems lingering in some new form. That's what being alive is about. But it's not all bad. There's, like, marshmallows?
You've got the power to make a difference, Shiala. Not everyone does.
You're right. You gave us a chance by saving the colony. I can't let them down. I won't. Thank you for what you've done here.
We're never gonna know why she's green.
I'll keep doing what I can. Maybe sometime when I'm not organizing the colony and you're not doing whatever you do.
Yes. ... Serious ... Looking forward to it. Let me finish up my business. I'll be right there. Officer Dara, I've been looking everywhere for you. I had a feeling you were here, behind the potted plants. Would you like me to greet you warmly with a kiss on the cheek?
Can I help you with something? I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
Oh, no. Oh, she's fine.
Relax. I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Ilium. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Hail a cab. Say, cabby. Do you have any, worries you'd like to share with me? Get it off your chest.
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers, with lethal force in most cases, and everyone skirts the law somehow on Ilium. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
Good. I'm also hoping to avoid that, but it would be cool to see. I think we can both agree, in our hearts, that it would be cool for us to see that with our own eyes. Tell me more about this, special law enforcement branch?
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic
Spectres
order.
of the
They've given up
Asari,
their families and possessions to follow their code. Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem. In some ways, they're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
Nailed it. Do they have a governing body, or do they just have stellar bodies?
Spectres are authorized by the Council. Who do Justicars represent?
What? That's like, I don't know, a good human metaphor. They represent their code, our code. It's closer to a religious group than a legal branch. No law-abiding Asari would question a Justicar's orders. Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain. And they die before breaking their oaths.
Oh, that's true. Why was she green? She was literally connected to a plant. For years, and too much chlorophyll has gotten into her system. It's a strong theory. Okay, you already told me, I think, where she went. And I've learned all about Justicars. Thank you, Officer Dara. Again, I'd like to take just a quick moment to compliment your spooky eye. Smoky. Let's get out of here. I say goodbye by greeting you warmly with a kiss on the cheek. Do we need to take someone specific? Interesting that they're giving me the opportunity to swap out. people who are strong justice aficionados. So not Jack, not Saeed. Miranda's a pretty strong justice aficionado, but she'll also do whatever it takes outside of the law. I'm gonna take Tali. We're going Tali and Garrus, the classic duo. We'll get back to Thane. Actually, Thane and Garrus would be... Whew. 2 snipers, no waiting. Good. Here we go.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking my goods to
boy's
Omega,
room?
Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust.
Well, if
so
everyone
I'm sure
says
you
that,
won't
feel
have
free to
worry
go.
about Pitney
No, you
for.
stay.
Find me in the station if you need me.
We've arrived. Talk to the locals. What happened here? Somebody needs to get me a pair of sunglasses. Garrus, do you mind? I'm gonna need to put them on and off for various catchphrases. Spaceport official.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
They do. You look very comfortable. Nice evening. We have a locked elevator. Needs a pass card. Yes, the mystery is all coming together now. Do not cross the police line. They've got pistols at the ready. I think I could probably take them. Let's cross the police line. No, I won't. Follow the rules. Turian worker.
Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this area.
Sisters, eh? When a certain gentleman arrives from Rome. Sisters? Pitney 4. Oh, it's a Pitney 4. Who's this guy with the big badonk? Before I talk to Pitney, who seems to be the linchpin upon which this entire area revolves. I can't speak today. Do pardon. So I can't go into the police station. I guess we'll talk to Pitney first. Hey, buddy.
What do you want? I've already got mercs wanting to kill me like they did my partner. I don't need any more trouble. As if that weren't enough, some Asari Justicar showed up this morning. All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off this world.
How dare you? Garrus does love his sunglasses because it cuts down on the glares. I love it. I want it on a t-shirt. It's my favorite thing. Why is everyone so nervous? I can smell you, Pitney. I can smell that you're nervous. Do you know where the Justicar went? Let's start here.
Has Samara actually done anything yet?
The Asari say that Justicars are lethal in a fight. And if they so much as smell corruption, they start shooting.
Damn it.
The thing is, corruption isn't that hard to find around here.
Are you insinuating that you'd like to bribe me? Well, go ahead. I don't mind. Not sure if there's really anything I can do for you, but I'll take your credits.
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered. A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
Okay. Your partner's murder. You don't seem upset. Was he... What's the word for this?
You don't seem too broken up about your partner's death.
Dacne Kerr knew the risks when he took to spacing. Right now, my worry is me. It's unhealthy to be a Volus in the Nosastra spaceport right now. Especially a Volus named Pitney 4.
What's that? Does that roughly translate to, like, hot commodity?
Why do you think it was mercenaries?
Because look at you.
Dacne Kerr was cutting through a back alley last night when someone killed him with a shotgun. I saw his body this morning. They'd used modded rounds. That means Eclipse mercs.
I love how you walk up to that Volus, don't even say hi, and he immediately starts dumping his recent trauma on you. It's what I'm here for. I'm the commander. Luxuriously lie upon the psychologist's couch. I'm here for you. And also deeply unlicensed. Just legally required to mention. These Eclipse mercs with their modded rounds.
You must
tell
know
me.
something about these Eclipse.
Sisters?
I occasionally do business
Gentlemen?
with them. But
Intimidate
only
me?
in well-lit places. With my guards. And only after the creds clear. This is a scummy bunch, even by merc standards. They sell red sand, all kinds of illegal items, and they are all cold-blooded killers.
Did you say all kinds of illegal item? Singular? What's the illegal item they sell?
Why would these mercs kill him? And why do you think they're coming after you, too?
I have no idea. We're innocent merchants.
Well, that's what innocent merchants
But they
say.
killed him, so they must be after me, too. I have to work the angles and get out of here.
Well, I'll leave you to it.
I should go.
Enjoy working those angles. Hot! Hot! All the angles. Oh, hot damn! Yeah, work it! Work it! I go talk to the detective now. Thanks for letting me do an impromptu photo shoot. I'm here to read. Expand my mind through the knowledge of... I can't quite make it out. I think if anything, my mind is smaller now. Detectives, I brought you some piping hot coffee. It is super, super scalding hot. I would suggest you not drink it. Hey. You're not sitting with the other detectives? You want me to introduce you? Are you shy? Nobody who's shy wants you to introduce them to the other detectives. They don't even want you to ask that question. I better talk to her. Hey.
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district. What
Oh,
can
my
I do for
actual...
you?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble
Let's
here
go on.
already.
I'm just a big fan. Hoping to grab an autograph, maybe lure her onto my ship with the promise of sushi. Though she is partially a sea creature, so that would probably be offensive. I'll rethink it. I'll rethink the plan. I need her help.
I need to recruit Samara for my mission. Then we'll be on our way.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn
Same.
to impossible causes.
We've got that covered.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
Yes.
You're letting her into a sealed crime scene?
I'm a cop. I'll work with the Justicar all I can. Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our two lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
You're letting her into a sealed crime scene?
I thought
I'm a
that's
cop.
what that was, but
I'll work with the Justicar all
couldn't
I
quite
can.
remember.
Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our two lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
Don't sea creatures almost exclusively eat sea creatures? You've got a point there. The sushi tastes so good. So what aren't you telling me? I'll ask it in a nicer
You're
way.
awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident, that her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
Oh, I'll do my best. She sounds unprincipled. Now give me direction.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in.
Out the window.
Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
Alright, I'll shoot them dead. In their gullets and such. Don't you worry about that.
What do I need to know about these mercenaries?
Eclipse mercs are professional killers. They sell red sand, trade illegal weapons tech, and smuggle criminals off-world. They control some back alleys around here. I haven't been able to find their nest yet, though.
I'm fine. Alright, we're good. Thank you. Thank you, detective.
I have to go.
Let me know if you'd like me to swing back around with some of that just
before the
uncomfortably
detective
hot
goes after her.
scalding. Don't drop it on your thighs. That is my best and most serious advice to you. Whatever you do, keep it away from your thighs. Hey, I'm back. And I still think your color scheme is quite fetching. Oh, they're not pistols at the ready anymore. I mean, they're still pistols at the ready, but they're not. How do I say it? Intimate?
Anaya told us to let you through. Watch yourself. There's merc activity back here. We're waiting on backup.
Backup has just arrived. Aria, let's consider this extra stock surplus. Ship the rest to Thax at his normal destination. He'll never miss a few lost pieces. Upload message. To whom? Wait for the results. You've informed Mr. Thax. You have a cat purring on your chest right now. Oh, that is one of the finest scenarios in life. In terms of raw, soothing power, it doesn't really get better. I guess I am now pistols at the ready. I've become quite paranoid in the back alleyway. And yet I see no enemies. I see them! Open fire, Garrus! No, that's our good friend Tali. This was a test, Garrus. And you passed. Okay. Some credits. Some sticky alleyway credits.
Alpha Squad went after that Justicar 20 minutes ago, and they've gone dark.
Open fire! Oh, it's nice to actually have a weapon. Names.
Engaging hostiles!
Awful lot of police tape around here. This can't all be a crime scene, can it? The mercenaries are certainly contaminating the chain of evidence with their filthy little booties. That's their boots, not their actual. Not, oh god, not what you were thinking, you sicko.
Those were my best troops.
I'm sorry. Samara!
Tell me
Nice to
what
see
I
you.
need to know, and I will be gone from here.
She looks
Where did you
intimidating.
send her?
You think
She
I'd
could crush
betray
you.
her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine.
The name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant.
You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
Oh. Bye. How are your legs?
What was the name of
Fenestrated?
the ship she left on?
Go to hell.
Your ship name?
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. My name is Samara,
Hi.
a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse Sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me.
That is what
Are
we
we
are.
friend or foe?
I'm hoping the former. I don't know why I'd give you a hard time for this, considering what I do for a living.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I need your help with a critical mission, Samara.
You honor me, but I am in the middle of an investigation.
I don't think she's going to be susceptible to flattery, necessarily. She doesn't do this for the fame and fortune, but the Collectors...
I need you to help me take down the Collectors.
The Collectors are a worthy foe. I would relish testing myself against them, but I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive. I cornered her here, but the Eclipse Sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find the name of the ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
I wish you were willing to go with the human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
You risk a great deal by following your
Not going to
orders,
happen.
Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate with you for 1 day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
You won't be able to stop me.
What just happened? Nothing? Nothing much? Maybe I can help.
There must be some
Step
way we
in
can
here.
all get what we need.
I see a way. While I am in custody, you find the name of that ship. Do that, and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
Sounds very complex, but I'll definitely take it. How strict is your code? Tell me.
Justicar Code seems quite strict.
It may seem so to you, but this is my oath. The expedient path may be fast and simple. That does not make it the right path.
Can you tell me more about Justicars?
We are individuals who have forsworn family, children, and worldly possessions aside from some weapons and armor. We travel Asari space righting wrongs as defined by the ancient code we have each memorized.
You've memorized it, eh? If you memorize it wrong, do you still have to follow it? Do whatever you memorized? I'm sure that doesn't happen. I'm being flippant, and I'd like to apologize. Asari space, I hear it's quite comfortable and lovely there. Why would you ever leave?
Ilium may be dominated by Asari, but it isn't in Asari space.
My quarry fled to this place. I am sworn to hunt her down, and I will follow anywhere she goes. It is rare for a Justicar to leave Asari space, but I must follow my oath. If I suffer for it, I will accept that.
Follow you wherever you may go.
A moment ago, you refused to give up your investigation, but now you'll swear to follow me?
If I stay, I will be compelled to kill many innocents to escape incarceration.
Like me.
I may be
It's just
killed,
like, eh.
and my quarry would
It's
be
just a
free
matter
to
of fact.
continue
I'm gonna
murdering.
kill many
If I
innocents.
come with you and survive your mission, I can resume my investigation. To do that, I need the ship's name to track her to her next hiding place. It is a simple choice.
Makes sense.
Alright, I'm gonna find that name before you start killing innocents.
Do you have any leads?
The Volus merchant Pitney 4 is tied to this.
He knows
Eclipse
something.
mercs are preparing to kill him.
I'll squeeze it out of him.
Get the truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
Literally gonna pick him up and squeeze him like a grape.
I've got to get back to my station. And I guess I've got to take you with me.
Thank you, Shepard.
Enjoy your day of rest. While cooperating with the good detectives. Stay away from the coffee. Protect your thighs. I go question a little cute little man. Hey, Pitney 4. Where are your stern-headed guards? Are they hiding just behind these crates? No? They appear to have died. What have you done with them, Pitney?
Hello again, Earth Clan. Did you speak to the detective?
I did, and now it's your turn to spill it.
Why are the mercs after you?
I know nothing about any mercenaries, Earth Clan. I'm merely an innocent merchant trying to make his way in life.
won't threaten him with gunfire in his tiny little face. It's a bad look for
The
me.
Eclipse are out for your blood. I need your help to break into their base. Shouldn't we work together?
Yes, you're right, EarthClan. I'm desperate. I've got angry mercs after me, and now this Asari Justicar. Let's talk. I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic. I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse. So they are perturbed and want to kill me.
Sounds fair. Sounds like they have a right to be perturbed. Where'd you get this
Tell
chemical?
me about this chemical you brought in.
It's called Minogen X3. And it's very, very, illegal. Anyone with biotic powers who is exposed to it becomes more powerful. The higher your exposure, the more powerful you get. But too much of it, you die. That's the part that the Eclipse found disagreeable.
You've been in the Eclipse base. What do you remember?
It's a series of docking bays where the Eclipse keep their private ships. They're well armed and they've got mechs. And they're all murderers. Every one of them kills someone as part of their initiation.
It's probably offensive that I think they're so cute. They're a strong race doing their best out in the galaxy, but just look at the little guys. Oh! I'm not gonna scold him.
I need to get into the Merc base. You're gonna help me.
I do have a pass card they issued me to
The
bring my
elevator?
goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy.
I'm sure it said on the card, do not copy.
Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous.
They're not actual sisters. They've just joined hands in a sisterhood of murder. Which I guess does make them actual sisters. According to the ancient bylaws. Where did the two stern gentlemen go? If you replaced both of them, you must be an extremely powerful warrior. I believe it. Alright, Samara's in there. Let's head to the elevator, I guess. There might be evidence in this case that I am yet missing. But Garrus will set me straight if that's the problem. We're almost to the end of our session, about 1 hour 45.
Been spotted.
Hopefully we can finish this recruitment drive up before the end. We will certainly be finishing the recruitment. End or no. Get the drop on anyone unsuspected.
Mind over matter!
Shepard, my scans confirm that the chemical compound will boost biotics. However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
My tissue got so hurt, I didn't even see the cloud was pooling around me. A miasma of gross times.
Engaging hostile!
Stay down. I broke your little robots. Need to hide behind something that's not toxic for a second. Whew. Ah. Whew.
Combat drones away! Weakening their integrity!
Stop it. Being so badly flanked. So badly flanked right now. Kali, you okay? Garrus? Garrus? the duct. Vanguard down. There you go, buddy. Stay away from the toxic canisters.
This should punch through their armor.
We good? Everyone good and satisfied? Scimitar assault shotgun. Yummy. I'll take it. Switched me to it. Yes, and replaced all my weapons again. Good. Good. I'll give it a shot. Don't necessarily see anything else to pick up out here, but I'd better take a quick repass since we were in heavy combat the entire time. Time for looting. But we're good. Okay. It's still toxic back there, goodness. Stuff lasts and lasts. Alright, can't use that computer. Go in a door. We have stairs. Hello? Have you thought better of it? You can just let that submachine gun lie. We'll all walk away from this.
Wait, stop! I
Big
didn't
time
fire my
event.
weapon once.
Better not be silly.
I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot. I'm not one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
I'm not gonna take advantage of you just because you betrayed me. Tell me more.
What do they do here that you don't like, Elnora?
I thought we'd be flying around the galaxy shooting up bad guys and stuff, right? But no. They just sell red sand and illegal weapons tech. They even smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world.
What ship did they use for the smuggling?
Wow, I have no idea. It was a few days ago, and like I said, I'm new. They didn't tell me anything.
Okay. I believe
What
you.
does Ardat Yakshi mean?
It's an ancient Asari word for something that I thought was just a superstition until now. It means demon of the night winds. I didn't think they were real, but the boss said the scary lady was one.
Just had a bit of an Ardat Yakshi, you know what I mean? A demon of the night winds. We've already asked
Get
about
out
the
of here,
mercs.
Elnora.
Here
If you
go.
so much as jaywalk, I
Have
will
a good day.
find you.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'm going. Thank you.
For being relatively cool, even though you kind of tried to betray me halfway through being relatively cool. You thought better of it. Sample 634. Garrus, would you like a sample? It's jalapeno poppers.
This looks interesting.
Tali, I would obviously offer you some, but... You know... The mask... Contaminative properties of the poppers, it's all... a big ask. Thought it better just not to waste your time. Back to my collector's assault rifle. Really tried out that new scimitar shotgun yet. But I'd like to.
Systems active.
All quiet. Quick, Garrus, somebody, shoot him. I left him very low for you.
There we go.
There you go, you got it. Sorry, Garrus. Into your neck bones.
Deploying combat field.
Hey, you guys have got it. You've got that Vanguard. You don't need me around here.
Look out!
Engaging hostiles! I'll tear you apart!
Firing a high-impact shot!
That was very high impact, Garrus. I might be partially deaf on one side, but it was hugely effective, and I thank you. Ew, their blood is disappearing. Janitor works quick. Yarvexlulin. We don't have time. I'm kidding, there's always time. Runon laus we han. Mysterin suveraisa. Genuinely don't have time. Stop it.
They've seen us.
Subdue and suppress.
More like subdue and impress, am I right?
Critical system damage.
Got you.
Good job, Tally. I like the way you say things. My pancreas. Ciao, Garrus. Incoming. Incoming, Garrus. So many of my bullets in your little butt now. I didn't want it like this. I wanted other things of mine in your little butt. Wait, not like that. But, I mean, if you're free later, like... maybe like that? Can't leap over there. Just double checking. Boop. Still your credits. Hope you didn't mind. Alla sunken volten vario är svårta.
Go for the optics.
Et sitieta valon luxi arman aelian. Alright, this isn't a good angle apparently. Move forward. Just as they arrive from the other side, making a fool out of me. Go ahead and reload on it. Leap over right there. In front of the three of us, opening fire on you. It's a big-ass gunship. Okay. Need to get the collector's particle beam out.
Watch for heavy fire.
Watch for heavy fire, you say? Well, I wouldn't even dream of standing out there in the open, getting hit by heavy fire. No. Right in your butt. Garrus, you feeling jealous yet? Where'd that gunship go to? I'm scared.
Concussive shot ready.
Oh, hey, Garrus. We are snuggling.
Felt that one.
Not today. No scimitar time. Eh.
There we go.
Very nearly died. Oh, because of you. Hi. That's why I very nearly died. You're standing in my weak spot. Good. Tali. Hi. Target acquisition almost took over there. Didn't at the last second. Good to see you. Switch back to this. Everybody gets goodie treats.
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse Merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous bolus. Up close, exploding rounds. Blew the little bastard's suit wide open.
She's tricked me, hasn't she?
I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
Well, I feel like a right fool for believing her.
We shouldn't have let her go.
Detective and I would be interested in this.
Sometimes being renegade and shooting people as soon as you can is the right thing to do. Morally and otherwise. We're all learning a lesson today.
Sleep mode ended. Threat neutralization initiated. Impact imminent.
No shields!
No bishops.
System failing. Rapid systems engaged.
It's like a big, wide open area where I can get shot from many different angles simultaneously, causing agony in my posterior region. My posterior region. And yet, disturbingly quiet. Hey, gunship. These are all breakable crates. So breakable. These crates. Yep. I'm gonna go behind this. Which at least isn't breakable. Alright, what do we got here? Get a touch. Some of that, incendiary. Or burning through armor, yes. Get back here, gunship. You coward. Range, are we?
Get ready to fight.
Aggressive? Aggressive maneuvers?
Have us fire!
Got bombs.
Taking fire.
That's not cool. Like a Sonic boss. You'll never get me, Dr. Robotnik. Ah, you got me, Dr. Robotnik. I was unprepared for your robot dogs. Shouldn't have been standing there. Alright, everyone alive? You got your limbs? Other things, Garrus? Intact. Good. Good. You're making gluten-based decisions. Delicious! I'm terribly sorry that it betrays you. So desperately, when all you've ever done was love it, and the way that it tastes. Seems unfair. You've subscribed for 11 months, my goodness! Hello, sir. So nice to see you. And thank you for the generosity of time and spirit and your intergalactic credits. It is so nice to see you all. So nice to see you all, I'm getting emotional about it and losing the ability to speak properly.
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows that Pitney 4 sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
This isn't the information
Drug trafficking,
Samara
eh?
needs, but it does
Conspiracy to
implicate the
distribute.
Volas.
I'm sure Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
Let's go.
We gotta keep moving.
We gotta keep moving, because I love the way you jiggle. And when you're holding still, well, it just doesn't get there. Doesn't get that full jiggle effect. So go on, Garrus, run down the hallway ahead of me. Let me see that dump truck. Open fire! Aw, he's so nifty. Hey, buddy. Sorry, we're behind you. I didn't want to startle you by... Hey. Okay? Injured? Drunk?
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser
He's
creatures,
taking the Minigen.
for I am biotics made flesh.
Your high as balls is the first point I'd like to make. And then secondly, great speech. Maybe needs just a little polish.
You need help. You stand before the mightiest biotic ever.
For the gifted subs as well. Fear me!
The Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness.
Smell the pudding.
They may laugh
Gold.
when I'm over.
It's gonna
but they
awkwardly
know
fix
what
my
I know in
hair.
my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
Garrus' face. Really? We gotta deal with this guy? Oh, I'd love to deal with
Are you
this
part
guy.
of Pitney
Tell me
4's
more.
trade group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitney. Poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
He hasn't reported his appearance. Probably so his departure will get delayed.
Pitney will pick money over friends every time.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room.
Looking forward to it. Would you like to team up? Because I
shall
fear you.
toss Wasea about like a rag doll.
You might not even need me.
Shepard, this guy couldn't tie his bootlaces, much less fight.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
Oh, we're right behind you. That's the evil thing to do. How about you sit this one out? I'll take her on. And then at the last moment, when all the glory is on the line, you burst through the doors. And you just biotic the shit out of her. Let's do
Say
it.
it will tear you apart. Take a nap. You'll feel better.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood will be the last step.
I gently knock you over like a domino.
Great wind. Biotic god.
He said he's got it. He's got it.
What was I saying?
Let him do this.
I'm tired.
Go ahead. Take on the mercenaries.
Maybe right. Yeah.
Time for a nice nap, my friend.
Oh, nap. Destroy the universe.
Like your color scheme. We have similar taste in that way.
Good.
Garrus, you were so dismissive of his abilities. And I loved it. It was great for comedy. Alright, we can swap out our weapons if need be. Typically means we're in for a bit of a slog, combat-wise. So, therefore, let me try to save it. Because I haven't in 2 hours. You just lost yourself a powerful ally. I'm sure we made a mistake. Ladies, sisters,
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world.
the Ardad Yakshi, you mean?
First, a Justicar shows up. Now you. At
I
least
brought
I
him
can
along
take
and left
pleasure in
Samara.
turning your head into a pulpy mass.
Oh, you're throwing the toxic goop.
It's ready to fight.
It's not cool to throw toxic goop. Were you born in a barn?
This should slow him down.
Still have a shotgun equipped. That's not right. I guess. Thick psionic barrier. 2 C's. Where are you in the cloud of blood mist? Fighting some sort of egomaniacal vampire lord. Keeps bursting his chattel before me. Stay down. That's a good lad. That's a good lassie. Retreating to the upper level? You're still throwing the goop. Fine. Fortunate angle, that. There you go. I'm still on incendiary. It's a bit unnecessary for his skull. But fun. Checking this corner. Just in case there's a secret flanking passage. Doesn't seem to be. I want to burst through the toxicity. Our city. Sacred silence of sleep. Captain. Stay down.
One less to worry about.
Chico. Or was she the captain and she just helmeted herself? Oh, I'm very racist. I thought that was your helmet, and I'd like to apologize on behalf of all humans. To the Asari people.
Some
For me
record of that ship must
confidently
be around
proclaiming.
here.
Why do they let me come on these missions? Clearly a huge liability. The diplomacy of the human race. Alright, where's your shipping manifest? It's almost like these wanted criminals don't even have their paperwork in order. What's the deal with that? I don't necessarily see anything. Jeez. See anything up here? I was trying to say when my throat snapped closed like an angry turtle. Datapad. It's probably the one. Credits? Yummy. Yummy credits. Everybody's going to the party, have a real good time. Hell yeah. There's a Justicar here. Probably looking for the one we sent off on the AML? Demeter. I was happy to see her go. She chilled me to my marrow. I just hope this Justicar doesn't mess up my operation. Copy.
That must be the ship Samara was looking for.
Should we head back to the police station and give her the name, or look around first?
Great. Now you have it stuck in my head. I'm sorry. Look around? But what's that beeping? Are we about to die? Did one of you activate the explosive devices I had planted in your buns while you were asleep in case you ever tried to betray me? I mean, not that.
We got time.
That was a
Let's go around
secret.
some more.
Do we have to? Oh, it's the toxicity that's getting me. What's beeping? Thanks, cutscene. Alright. We don't necessarily need to look around anymore. That seems to be all the lootables. All the lootables we need. That being the case, how do we then decide to leave? Can't use the datapad again. Just head for the exit. I'm sure they'll take pity on us. Return to spaceport. Good, good.
Should we go back to the spaceport main yard?
Yes.
Let's go.
So hopefully that is all the information Samara needs in order to lend herself to our cause temporarily. You, sir. Oh, it's not you, sir. Sorry. I'm being so racist today. First the helmet thing, and now I've mistook Nif2 for Pitney.
I don't know what they put in me, but I
I'm
thought
ashamed.
Well, you saw. Anyway, thank you, Shepard.
My pleasure, you biotic god, you. Pitney? Dare I assume?
Thank you for
Stepping in it.
removing the Eclipse threat, Earth Clan. It will take
So
them
about
months
the
to
drug
rebuild their
trafficking.
organization.
Tell me.
Also, merely out of curiosity, when you were poking about, did you
curiosity,
perhaps
since
run
it's
across a
own
shipping
evidence.
manifest that belongs to me?
I'm gonna go ahead and keep it in my pocket.
You never know when something like this might come in handy.
If it might change your mind, Earth Clan, returning that manifest would be very profitable for you.
You know, there's two things
give it
I
to the
don't
detective,
like in this
her
world,
reward will
and
be a
it's
pat on the
credits
back.
and being given them. So... Samara, you look comfortable. I'm kidding, that looks excruciatingly painful. Why are you sitting like that? Detective, I've got the
Have
evidence.
something that'll encourage the Justicar to leave. Show it to her.
Okay, I thought you were the lead detective, so maybe you'd want to see the evidence. But sure, Samara.
I got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine.
Welcome aboard.
I am ready to leave immediately, if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective.
You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
About that Yakshi. I don't expect you to follow orders. I've not said that to any member of my crew ever. If you have a better idea, I'm all ears. I'm just the commander in name.
The Eclipse smuggled
only.
an Ardat Yakshi off-world. She's who you're really after, isn't she?
You continue to impress. Yes, I was here tracking the Ardat Yakshi.
Welcome.
She is a dangerous criminal, and I will bring her to justice. After your mission is complete, of course.
I'd be happy to help with that. I'll see you aboard the ship. I've got a lovely place set up for you. Much more comfortable than whatever the hell you were just doing with your legs.
Normandy is docked near the main trading floor. I'll see you aboard.
I must be sworn to your service so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the code.
It's complicated. I'm ready for it, though. That was cool.
By the code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
Ooh, pretty. Somebody give me a sword. I'd like to tap her gently upon the shoulder blades.
Justicar swear an oath like that.
If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
We won't run from any fights when you're on mission, I promise. I am genuinely honored, and welcome to the team. As a side note.
I can see that this is a very important act, Samara. Thank you.
Truly, the life of a Justicar can get lonely. I admit I am looking forward to serving with a company of honorable heroes. Shall we
Got two of them
return to
right
your
back
ship?
here. The Justicar successfully recruit Samara. Thanks, achievements list. Do I have business with Anaya? Am I gonna give up Pitney for his red sand? I mean, we'd better check.
I need to speak to the detective.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar. And you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
Ah, yes. The whole murder situation, that's the important thing. Pitney and his red sand business. The murderer, I saw them. They were in a locked room. I had every chance to stop them. Did not. Just totally bungled it. Bungled it hard. Full bungles. You've heard of a bungalow where you can, like, live with a small family? I bungled it high. It was a high level of bungling.
I have proof that Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
Let's see what you got there. Interesting.
Oh no.
I can't verify it.
My only chance to bring her to justice.
I vouch for Shepard and any evidence she brings forward.
Oh, you're still here.
I accept the
you ran back
judgment
to
of
the
the
ship already.
Justicar. Thanks, Shepard. I wasn't sure about trusting a stranger, and a human at that.
I know.
You came through. It's a shame this Elnora escaped. But I'll get her. At least you put her on the run. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
I threw enough red crates at her. She's definitely going to have the runs. I mean, beyond the... Never mind. Pitney 4 is also a smuggler. About his red sand business, I found a second datapad that might interest you. But he's so cute and little. He's just trying his best in the galaxy. It's really hard when you're little more than 3'4", your little ass so close to the floor. So I don't know if I want to give him up. I'm not a narc. Except about those other things that I narked about. However, I would let him go. He left his other guy and did not even classify him as missing. Just so that he could get out of here and continue to make money before we all figured it out. So because he left a biotic god behind, I will give him up.
I have proof that Pitney 4 smuggled in red sand and illegal weapons tech.
I'll send in some officers to arrest him and his cohorts. This is a big help, Shepard. I can't do much to thank you, but we do have a small discretionary bounty fund. Take
It
this.
turned out to be quite profitable after all, Pitney. But I hate being given credits. Detective, you take these back. You give them to the poor. Goodbye. To the ship. Let's see if we can figure out where Samara has taken up residence. Recruited. Biotic damage, we got a new shotgun. To stare at Martin Sheen's back again. What a great day. A great, great day. So, next session, which will hopefully be tomorrow morning. If I magically get my things done early, we'll have another one
Studied
today.
your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you. From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
Samara is stylish and a team player and just really great at piano.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. There's substantial...
Check those ivories, Samara.
Still don't know what we're going to find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on deck 3.
Thank you. I must meditate on the day's events.
Welcome aboard. It's nice to have you, and to help yourself from anything from the mess. Don't mind Gardner. He's just around. You can go ahead and get your own food. Okay. Deck 3. I guess we could swing into the deck lab, sure. See if there's anything we need. Submachine gun damage. I'm very selfish about that, because I can't use the submachine gun, so I'm like, nah, it's not a priority. But other team members can use the submachine gun, and they would probably like their damage increased. But never. Biotic duration. That wasn't pronounced right. Biotic duration. Biotic damage. Damage protection. Tech damage. Let's do damage protection for sure. Bit redundant, but... redundant field generator. Sometimes when Shepard's shields go down, they're instantly fully restored. Nope. Take it. I will happily take it. Okay, save those for now. Advanced training. Shepard can learn to use a single bonus power. Obtaining more loyal squad members will increase the number of powers available for Shepard. Can complete this research project multiple times. Shepard selects a new bonus power, and any points already spent transfer to the newly selected bonus power. Hot damn. Hot damn. Do I have to pick one now? 'Cause I'm in no mood to choose. Slam. Sounds cool as hell. To be able to slam. I'll take it. Morden, you saw nothing. I was never here. I am a ghost. I think Morden's probably gonna tell everyone I was there.
Thane would like to speak with you, Commander.
Would he? Hold on. I need a moment to stop the furious beating of my heart at such an invitation. What level is Thane on again? I've already forgotten. Same as Samara. That works out. Deck 3. Here we come. Alright. Starboard observation? Samara. You know, we have chairs. That's fine. It's up to you. Very sparse quarters. I appreciate that. In a crew member. Hey. How's you? Any upgrade ideas for the ship? Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt. I didn't know you were in the Avatar state.
Shepard, do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I believe I can use some of them to increase our fuel reserves so we can explore further. Shall I tell you what is required?
Interesting upgrade for Samara to have, but yes, please do.
Show me what it would take.
I thought she was going to be like, biotics. I can increase the efficiency of your fuel lines. Okay. Yes, please. Normandy now has 50% additional fuel cell capacity. Engine refitted with Heed Industries designed Helios thruster module. I love a good Helios thruster module. God, it thickens the plot, doesn't it? Thank you, Samara, for your upgrades. What do you think about our Cerberus
Shepard.
members? I don't know why we're always asking.
What are your impressions of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob is an earnest young man. Events will either forge him into a great man or utterly destroy him.
Like a grape.
Miranda is undoubtedly a hard woman. I respect her strength and determination. She carries many burdens and doesn't share them with others, as it should be.
I love that. She buries everything deep down inside like an Irishman, as it should be. Let's talk about your mission. The Ardat Yakshi. Can we give chase?
How are you?
I've spent much of the last 400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat
Welcome
with.
back.
I may be rusty at it, however. If you are patient, I would love to talk.
You're doing just fine, Samara. We're all rusty at social interaction these days.
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you, and that you seek to destroy the Collectors. That is enough for me.
You're not at all curious?
You don't want to know why the Collectors need to be fought?
When you live by a code that compels you to harsh action, you learn the dangers of curiosity. If I must kill a man because he has done wrong, do I really wish to know that he is a devoted father?
It is dangerous. You're right. But I'm always going to follow that thread and figure it all out and then be sad. Sad forever. I'm going to live with my choices. I'm sad just thinking about it.
I'd like to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
I hope you will understand if I wish to avoid this topic.
Fair enough.
It is deeply tied to my code and beliefs.
Sorry, I asked.
You might say it is personal.
It could affect the mission. Don't push. If she wants to tell me about it after we've gotten to know each other better, she will.
Cerberus?
I've heard rumors, but learned long ago to form my own impressions. There is too much room for interpretation in the opinions of others.
Why were you willing to work for Cerberus when you didn't have first-hand knowledge?
I work for you, Shepard. Our methods may be different, but our goals are not.
Well, I am thoroughly flattered.
I should get
Goodbye
back
for
to
now.
work.
It has been my pleasure, Commander.
It's a pleasure to speak with you. Thane! I stopped by Samara's quarters first, so that just being in the effulgence of her deeply powerful presence would make me smell better for our discussion.
I always pictured Protheans being regal, not
Thane is.
bugs.
Let's just go all the way around. Crew quarters. Life support. Thane, I love my own. You're in life support. And yet you're terminally ill. Isn't that ironic? That made me genuinely sad. I'm gonna be okay, but ow. I shouldn't have said that out loud.
Shepard, I mentioned when we met on Ilium that I was dying. It's called Keprel syndrome. It's not communicable, but I have less than a year to live.
Yes. I am sorry to hear that, but this is no time for platitudes.
Is that what you called me here for? I wasn't worried about
That's
it.
not the response I was expecting.
But as I face the end of my body's time here,
It's very harsh.
I find myself dwelling on my mistakes.
Just didn't want to patronize you, Thane. I'm sorry.
I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
Cold cuts. Sorry, what were you saying?
How long's it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
I want to see that. I want to see vids. Hollow vids.
What sort of dance is that?
It's... I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music. Old. Unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. My father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads. Tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
Looks, from an outside perspective, like he's literally reliving the memories as he's going through them.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night, no final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
Won't lead the witness.
That's not the choice I expected. Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. The Hanar honed them in me. I have few others. I didn't want that life for Kolyat. I hoped he would find his own way. If he hated me, so be it. He would not have shared the path.
Hold me out.
I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
Conversation about how he's thrown away his personal life to kill people in front of his giant rack of weapons. I love it. What is he? What does he become? Exactly?
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self. The soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
I understand what you mean now.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
Let's do it. Why me? It doesn't matter. I'm honored.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it, and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
Sticky wet work.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name, and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
I don't know if any of those things will be helpful to say. But I don't want to miss out on dialogue.
To be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
Good way of putting it. That'll really twist the knife. All right, we'll head there immediately.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as
Not
possible.
immediately, but ASAP.
I'll be meditating until you need me.
It is so nice to have you aboard, Thane. I don't suppose you have any upgrades?
Shepard,
ideas?
is there time to visit the Citadel yet?
I do remember what you need. I was just hoping to talk to you about other matters. And this makes me sound like a forgetful jerk.
What exactly is your son doing?
Colliet has gone to the Citadel. I don't know where exactly, but I do know he's contacted the criminal elements of the station.
Okay. I guess there's no upgrades until we resolve the Colliet situation. Understandably, if my son was in danger of being John Wicked, I wouldn't want to sit around discussing ship upgrades either. Dr. Chakwas, I just wanted to look at your back. Stunning. Stunning back. Back to the CIC. We didn't buy those fish, did we? And yet, I'm now paranoid and want to run up to the cabin's cabin. Okay. Anything else? Anybody need me, Kelly? Good? No unread messages? Good. Thank you for your time. And your 2 hours and 33 minutes here. It's an absolute pleasure to adventure through the galaxy hand in hand with you. I will be back as soon as possible. I will probably be caught up editing this afternoon, / exhausted. But if a miracle happens and I get done early, I will see you later this afternoon. If not, I will see you tomorrow morning. Hopefully, my editing in the past, and we will be able to have 2 delicious Sunday sessions. That is my hope, because we're still running so close to the release of Jedi Survivor. But I won't mention that again. All of my love to you and yours. I will see you soonish.